Hi guys, awesome that you've tuned in. Today I am going to show you two watches, but they are very, very different. I mean, these are basically some sort of flea market achievements that I managed to get during the lifetime of a watch collector. And what can I say? Without further ado, I would like to start with one certain and particular watch that means a lot to me. And here it is, guys. I mean, what you are about to look at is basically a watch that a lot of things are wrong with it, okay? Starting from the bezel towards the inlay of, you know, the minute markers that you see here, up until even to the second hand and to the dial. But the rest of it, it's pretty much original. It's okay. It has been used and does have a little bit of patina to it. I'm going to show you the watch in a few seconds in a close-up, but the thing is, if you are a avid watch collector, as many of us are out there, you know, you're going to flea markets and you're always looking for those, you know, those boxes, those glass boxes where you can see all the watches and maybe rings and chains and whatever there is in there. And I kind of feel lucky that I was able at least to find this bad boy here. It came back in the days on an original bracelet, on a Pogue bracelet, and this is for sure a real Pogue, but just with an, you know, aftermarket dial, and it's a very bad executed. I gotta say that it has dents in there, all the things that are somehow wrong, and even look at the minute hand, how much is protruding to you know, to the glass. But the thing is, it's about collecting. It's about, you know, one day to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to revert that thing back to stock. And that's what I'm going to do one day as soon as I find the time to do that. But, you know, it's about collecting. It's about, you know, making decisions or not, shedding out a few bucks on the flea market and then realizing, hey, it wasn't a bad deal from the get-go, because, you know, here's the original Seiko Pogue movement. You got the original case, you got the original bracelet. So all you got to do is maybe, you know, just swap out the hands and, you know, the dial and that gray ugly looking inner ring, and of course the bezel insert, and you should be pretty much good to go. So this is for the Seiko, and it should even work. I need to be a little bit careful with it because I almost broke my wrist during a Segway hoverboard stunt, which was really not intended. So that thing is really evil, guys. If you ever come around a Segway or a hoverboard and someone is telling you, hey, stomp on it, it's really evil, you know, and I'm really warning you from these kind of electronical gadgets. They're evil, you know, they got some bad energy in there. At some point, I thought that thing is going to kill me. So again, words of advice. Whew, watch out, guys. So, okay, just would like to show you the functionality of the watch so we can really start stop hand by pressing in the upper button. Now, let's just let it move a little bit and work on it. Bum, 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 bum. Then we can get it back into position, and it has to be aligned, of course. Here, it's not aligned, but, you know, who cares? It's a cool-looking watch. I love it. I have it on that NATO strap. And then now, look how interesting the function of this watch is. Look what is now happening here. Look, here. I'm pressing this crown that is integrated into the case. So cool. Once, look at that. Boom. That means my date is moving, okay? And look at that. If I push deeper the crown into the case, look what's happening there. Ah. Wow, ain't that cool? Now again, not too much of a push. And the days, bum, bum, bum. And a little bit deeper into the ground, and it gets into. And, you know, that's the thing, and that's what I wanted to tell you about this watch. It's about collecting. It's about having so much fun with these watches. And telling you guys, it's so cool to go into the flea market and, you know, find those kind of cool watches. So, okay, this is the watch number 1. And if you ask yourself, what is that? that is basically my source of positive energy and positive vibe. So whenever I feel down, whenever I'm in the mood in between sorrow and laughter, pain, and you know, I do not know what to do. I'm just looking at these beautiful colors here. They're giving me a certain vibe. I love it. It is healing also, and I hope it heals you out there also when you look into that shell. Look at that. Oh my God. And when we are at such beautiful optical illusions, as everything in life is anyhow, you cannot take anything for granted in life. Just be humble, be happy you are alive every day. You can wake up even if you have pain. Just know you're alive, and you know, God wants you to be still here on the planet. Now let's just continue with the next find of mine, which is this Baby Flightmaster. Let me just wipe a little bit the glass, and now you can see this beautiful watch. I mean, it's an incredible watch. I got it on a leather band. I wasn't really happy with it, so I upgraded with the original mesh bracelet from Omega, and it does fit it like a charm. And what can I say? It's a super comfortable watch, and you know, now it's not moving, right? It's so old. I mean, it's out of the 70s, and the movement just don't care, you know? It's moving. It does its thing. It's an absolute stunner of the watch, and beautifully executed. I mean, if you look at that watch now, look at my Panerai. Look, this is my Panerai. My Panerai is a super huge watch compared to this one. But again, you got here one out of the 70s. It does have a slight patina on the dial, which is looking like small golden flakes are covering the dial, but that is okay. I mean, oh my God. Every time I look at that watch, I'm always like, today I am going to wear it. I'm going to for sure wear this watch. However, at first I was a little bit concerned, you know, about the 70s style case, but then I was, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. And you know what, guys, we're going to do that live now. Let me just take off my Panerai. With this said, love and positive energy to all the Paneristi out there. Thank you very much for your whatever you do, you know, government-wise, and you know what I would like to say. Now back to the subject. Yeah, this watch, so cool, guys. I love that. I will going to put it on my wrist so you can see it directly how it fits basically my wrist. I am enjoying it really every time I am able to wear it. And look at that. Look at that. Okay, I was wearing the Panerai. All right, I got it. But you know, if you ever in the mood to have a watch that's a little bit smaller and it still looks so freaking cool. I mean, we're talking about the watch, a Baby Flightmaster out of the 70s. Maybe, yeah, late 70s, early 80s. So freaking cool, man. It's absolutely cool. And if you're putting it on original mesh bracelet from Omega, it's even cooler, you know? It's even cooler. And what can I say? These are the watches that I managed to come around on the flea market. Let me know in the comments below if you ever came around those beautiful treasures like I did. And if you had to pay a little bit more, I wasn't paying more, so I'm super happy about that, what I got for these watches. So as I said, let me know in the comments below, and if you liked that video and yeah, would like to see more, of course, just hit the like button and subscribe. I'm gonna see us in the next video. Love you guys. Until then, bye bye.